Yeah. So I had this friend of mine ask me how sulfur matches work. Back in the day, before strike anywhere matches and modern matches you have in a box with a striker, they used sulfur matches, and they were used together with flint and steel. Um, so I'll show you how it works and how you make them, and it's pretty effective and very easy. So, of course, a firebox, a fire kit like this with flint striker and flints and something charred, um, and you can use that with a fire bundle with anything that lights easy, and you blow it to life. Um, Another way, more convenient and faster, if you just want to light a candle or a pipe or something like that, is to use sulfur matches. So I'll show how that works. I've made this little burner here or melter. And all it is a beer can with a candle inside, and in the bottom of the beer can there's a hollow part. You just put a bit of sulfur in. It's a pure sulfur, also called flowers of sulfur. It's a yellow powder and it melts pretty easy. You might have to play a bit with the height of the light in here to get the right temperature. Too low and it just crystallizes, and too hot and it starts to change its color, and it's not as good when it's like that. So I'll just bring the camera down here. You see plenty of me now. You take it down here, and you have your melted bars. Don't put it around, I think it burns like hell. So you make up some matches, and it's just sticks of fir, pine, any softwood you can find. And the idea is you melt your bottle here, and you just dip it like this. Take it out, you don't have to put a lot on. Actually, it's better to use only a little bit, partly because your sulfur is going to last you a long time, and partly because if you get too much on the end, it tends to drip when you light it. So you end up with something like, I'll find a good one here. You end up with something like this. A bit closer. I guess won't get better than that. So you have yourself a sulfur match. And the way to use them, oh yeah, and when you dip them, they're still hot and molten, so you just place them in some convenient way, like this maybe, and you've got a lot of matches in 5 minutes. So, how to use this? I think if I can find a good angle here. Sorry for moving around. Like this. Okay, so I have a fire kit. You open it up. Find your favorite piece of flint. I like this one. And you have a striker, and this is a modern version I bought online. It was cheap and it works very well. Actually, there's a little divot here if you want to play with a fire drill. I've never managed to make that work yet, so a project for another time. But you hold it, it's very easy to hold. You hold it like this and it strikes well. So you have something charred, and I'm lazy, so I've just used old jeans I've charred. I'll know the process, so I can find it other places on YouTube. If you can't, back in the day they didn't use cloth. Cloth was expensive and was used for many other things, but I don't think this was one of them. Not only in rare occasions. The more common way or material was punchwood, that is half-rotten woods from trees, and they work just as well. So, you pick out a piece, I'll move it a little more like this, and I think that will work. So, take some of your charred material, don't take a lot. Move this here. You have a candle. See if I can connect it. This is just for putting the material in, and I'm done with it. So I like to fold it up to make a small square like this. So, and I get my flint, place it on top. This is probably well known to most people how this works. Just push it just to the edge, and you find your fire steel and your strike. And it usually don't take a lot. Oh, it's stubborn. It's typical when you're doing it online. Oh, there we go. See that? And there's no hurry. It will glow and glow and glow and glow and glow. So we have a nice glow here, and we take a match. Just pick one out, and you hold it here like this. And you can see it's already flaming. So I'll try to make the wood burn. And here we go. So, and as you see, it drips. So a little goes a long way. And then you light your candle, just like that. One problem with the old time matches was that they were not treated, so they keep glowing for a long time. You have to be careful where you drop your matches. So I'll try to just rub it here. You can see that the sulfur that drips is still burning. So this is not something you have to be in a hurry to use. And that's it. Simple as that.